Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Miami Heat. And now let's head out to the arena and hook up with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We've got Doris Burke from the sideline. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Celtics. And for Miami.
A lot of people picked the Heat to run away with the Heat last year. They were right on target. They were just so far and away better than any other team in the East that you just didn't see them losing much during the course of the season.
And so here is Miami. Young, guarded by Walker. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Here's Boston now. As you said, the Heat clinched the East pretty early and were able to rest up a lot of their players down the stretch. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
So, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. One of the things he and his players take pride in is that they put just as much effort into rebounding on the offensive end as they do on the defensive end. He wanted us to watch just how hard they work getting position on the offensive end of the floor, guys.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboard. You have to rebound both boards.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment, and then jumping in the way of a pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
Jones, the pass to Butler.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Number 13. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. You know, a big part of why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
And so here is Miami. None. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And as you said, Clark, rarely can you win just over a third of your road games like the Celtics did and expect to make the playoffs. In the hand, they played closer to 500 on the road. You know, Steve, there's a good chance they could have ended up as the fifth or the fourth seed.
Well, in the Celtics case, it wasn't their defense, Kevin, it was their offense that betrayed them when they went out onto the road. They just couldn't win the close games, and some of it was just age and injury, but so many of those road losses from last year just came back to haunt them, and that's why they ended up with that 7 seed.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Well, what a series it was in the finals a year ago. Such great basketball. Two teams that like to play up tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs had Miami. They had the series in the bag. They were one play away from wrapping it up in Game 6. But the miracle comeback from the Heat that led to the Game 7 victory and another title for the Miami Heat.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Get going.
Shot off the pick. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Clark, it was interesting because the games themselves weren't particularly close through the first half of the series, but things started to get really tight when they left San Antonio after Game 5.
How about that, Kevin? You talk about things tightening up. We had a game for the ages in Game 6. 28.6 seconds to go. The Spurs +5. Miami needed a miracle, and they found it in the form of timely three-point shooting and got some help from the San Antonio Spurs missing some free throws.
The Game 6 was about as intense an NBA game as you'll ever see.
Oh, it was off the charts. Absolutely fantastic.
Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes play. Jones, no luck. The Celtics with the lead. Back to Walker. There's the triple. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Walker with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tatum. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Yeah. And it's Miami with another. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. Here's the pick. Smart pitch to Walker. He gets a screen from Cantor. Inside. Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Jones drives in. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
You gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
And the defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So Boston ends up going with a new group. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Miami trailing. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Dragic, good look. Crowder kicks to Leonard.
We got this.
Feeds it to Crowder. Clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Edwards, he's checked in for Boston. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wide open. Pulls it in.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Tyler. Here's the lob to the hoop. Leonard, no luck.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't come out, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The free throw drops by Hayward. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
He's off on the second. Celtics leading by 3. Wanamaker, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Celtics have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And here's Dragic. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. With 1 on the clock. First quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Williams a screen on Dragic. Edwards passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline jam hits the bucket.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Tyler dishes to Dragic. From the arc. And that one's good. Dragic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pass to Edwards. No one near him. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. He kicks it to Iguodala.
That's foul number 2 on him. He might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Kemba Walker's checked in for Edwards. And Olynyk kicks to Iguodala. The shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams has a screen for Walker. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Olynyk. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hill. And it's blocked. Now the feed to Williams. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And you take a look at the numbers, guys. They shot 80% from the free throw line as a team a year ago.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
So neither attempt will fall that time for them. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tyler off the pick from Olynyk. Dishes it to Tyler.
No.
Back to Iguodala. Iguodala left side. 5 to shoot. And here's Hill for 3. That's good. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Gets the pass to Iguodala. Kicks it to Tyler. Back to Iguodala. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Walker with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that. Come on, man, defend him! Making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the Celtics making a change here. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Tatum.
Box out! Box out!
And a draw from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. No good. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
That's it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Brown over to help. Lets it go with the 3. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're forcing it, moving it side to side, and working to get a good shot.
There's the pass to Dragic. Blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. That's good. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, Olynyk with the steal. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now he's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter. And it's Walker penetrating. Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Tyler. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. And it's Iguodala missing. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Now Smart. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Walker.
Come on, get moving!
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Dragic with the lead pass, and that one's good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Back to Brown. There's the pick. Tice. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Tyler, defended by Smart. Blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston. He dishes it to Walker. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Walker's got 5 points so far. Here's Tyler. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios on a beautiful Sunday night, it's time for the halftime report. Boston leading against Miami. Nice ball movement offensively, making the extra pass, and it's paying off. Kemba Walker has been coming up big for him. He's got 5 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. And midway through, the Heat are still alive. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. The first half,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Celtics leading by 4. There's a screen. The dish to Smart. The 3. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. He feeds it to Butler. Solid defense from Brown. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys. Down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
I'm open.
To the paint, Tatum. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 5. Now, guarded by Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Celtic shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. There's a good screen to the middle. Passes it to Smart. Back to Walker. Off the floor. Connects. The jumper drops. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
I got him.
Now, guarded by Walker. And that one is good.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
The screen from Brown. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Outside, Walker. Walker gets a screen from Cantor. Walker dishes to Cantor. Miami grabs the miss.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up and out.
Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 7. And even 3-on-3 break. Smart misses. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Hayward defended by Jones. A reverse. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Walker. Williams has a screen for Walker. Feeds it to Smart. For the 3. Again missing. The Heat trail by 5. There's a screen by Robinson. None. Gets it to go. He's got 10.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
On the wing. Hayward can't hit.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Jones kicks to Butler. Second chance ever. In deep. Leonard drops it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Now here's Smart. Defended by Butler. It's stolen by Jones. Goes up. Pushes it down to finish the break. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug of war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
And that one's good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Get there, get there.
Double team with Walker, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And Miami making a change here. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here is Hayward, defended by Butler. And here's Walker outside. Miami grabs the miss.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's the screen. Brown outside. Kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Brown missing. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. None. Guarded by Walker.
Watch the screen.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. There'll be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Back to Brown. Defended by Crowder. Tice. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. And Butler, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop, right in his face.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Boston, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the Celtics making a change here. Panthers checked in, and he makes both free throws. 35 seconds left in the third. Number 13, defended by Spencer. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. From deep. Count the bucket. 5 points in the game. Jones with it. None.
Set up, set up.
Outside Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. And here's Smart. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
They worked hard to crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And that one falls for Jones.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Boston. Smart kicks to Kansas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Inside. Outside, Jones fires the 3. Good. And the Heat lead by 5.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Right side to Walker. Can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Butler from 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trailed by 5. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the Celtics making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Celtics shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. They set the pick. Here's Hayward. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The free throw drops by Hayward. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Dragic.
Hey, right here.
He kicks to Butler. Butler off the bench from Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. And the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 6.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Hayward can hit. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Butler on the wing. All sorts of time. They get the rebound. Number 13. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Right? They have built up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. And that's now 9 points for Butler.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low ball.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Number 13. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. And this timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss off the giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
The feed to Brown. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Dragic. Puts it down hard with one hand.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team. Boy, they really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Both free throws good from Dragic.
That's simply a good job at the line this half. I mean, they're getting to the line and making it count.
Deflected. Stolen by Robinson. And it's blocked by Butler, and they're able to recover. That one goes. Count it. 11 points for Butler. Celtics trail by 21. Outside, Walker. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And stolen by Williams. Will it go? Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
It's blocked. They retain possession. And he recovers it. And Leonard gets it to go.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay on defense.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Heat making a switch here. Tyler's checked in. Free throw good. Crowder. Celtics trail by 21. Number 37. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Iguodala, the pass to Hill. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Tyler. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Frustration foul there. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Boston again missing. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Edwards with it. From deep. And so Miami takes this one